Look, you nerds, you're in the machine. It's 2023 and you're still not doing yoga. Not much you can do about it now, except yoga. This is an easy little 7-step flow to either get you back on track or get you started and maybe even addicted. We're gonna work the adductors, hamstrings, low back, and even a little spinal twist. You are like 8 minutes away from feeling fantastic. Let's do it. All right, yogis, top of the mat or wherever it is you practice, you might want to block for this one if you're feeling a little bit stiff. We're going to do like a 40-second warm-up, and then we're getting started. Feet are about hip width. Bend the knees a little bit so you can rest your stomach on your thighs and let everything hang heavy. You should feel this in your low back. Even if you're flexible, this is not for your hamstrings, it's for the low back. So don't lock it out and show off. Just rest your stomach on your thighs and let everything be heavy. Shake your head yes and no. Shift right to left. Let your arms be heavy. That's why I like to grab opposite elbows so they're not resting on the ground. I want all this weight creating a little traction in my low back. Remember to breathe through the nose, a little bit more, and that's it, folks. Let's get started. If you're doing this properly, the flow is the warm-up because after a few repetitions, you feel warm and you go lower. So all we're gonna do is feet together, standing up, mountain-type pose, stacking shoulders above hips, above knees, above ankles, little back bend, reach up, palms face, bring the head back and the hips forward, and then sit down, chair pose, squeeze the scapula together. Hands on hips, gonna step back left with control, puts us in a lunge. Settle in, make sure your feet are wide enough that you're not wobbling like you're on a tightrope. And from here, square the hips. That's why we have the hands on the hips. If I have to, I'm going to pull my right one back and my left one forward. Try to have a straight back leg, bent front leg, and now reach down, palms forward like you want your fingertips to touch the earth. It should create some traction through the clavicle, make your neck just a little bit taller. Now look down, reach down, plant the left and reach the right. If you need a block, go for it, but stay in the lunge and make a straight line from one wrist to the other. Remember to breathe. And now we're going to reach right hand back down, straighten the front leg, adjust your back leg as much as you need to. You might even need both blocks. I'm just going to drop my heel to straighten and pull my chest forward. Remember to breathe. As always, I kind of over-explained the first round to make sure we're doing this technically correct, physically correct, and then we'll pick up the pace, I promise. Again, you might be stepping this way up, you might be grabbing your shin. It depends on your level of flexibility. Remembering to breathe from here. This is an adductor stretch, high lunge. I'm going to push back and bend in to the back leg and lift the heel. Not a flying monkey. I really want to work this adductor. So my knee goes one way and my toe goes the other. Now I lift up. This is kind of important. I don't want to launch from totally compressed. I lift up and push straight to a standing L, hands forward, legs straight, hip turns down. It's a stretch of this hamstring. Trying to literally make an L shape like a right angle at my groin. If you have to be a little lower, that's fine, but don't flare your hip just to get higher. It's not about a high leg, it's about a stretch. Foot to foot, forward fold. That's the flow. Now, of course, as always, we do it on the other side. Big inhale, back bend, hips forward, head back. Swing the arms, set down chair pose. Grab the hips. With control, right foot back and a little to the right. Settle in, stretch that psoas muscle. Pull the left back, push the right forward. Remember to breathe. Reach down, palms forward. Stretch like your fingers are trying to reach the mat. Clavicle traction. And now look down, reach down, leave the right, lift the left. Maybe you need a block, maybe a book, maybe you're on fingertips, whatever it takes to twist the spine just a little bit. Look down, reach down, straighten the front leg, make the adjustments you need to make. Lead with the chest and fold over. Remember to breathe. From here, lunge, or a high side squat really. But notice I'm not all flat like I'm showing off in Flying Monkey. My heel is up, my toe goes one way, my knee goes the other. Settle in, should be a big stretch in this adductor. We come up first, and now shift it up, standing L. Hips are square. My legs are actually making an L, or maybe like a V, but I'm not doing this. That's a different exercise. Foot to foot, forward fold. And there we go. Now let's pick up the pace. Big inhale, back bend. Arms back, scapula together, chair pose. Grab those hips, nice and easy. Left foot back, settle in for a second. Get that adductor stretch. Right back, left forward. Traction. Big inhale. Exhale down, inhale twist. Left down, right up. Back leg straight, front leg bent. Look down, reach down, straighten the front leg, make your adjustments. And side lunge, back of the mat. Heels off the ground. Left knee to the left, right toe to the right. Breathe. Rise up so your heel is flat. And now shift it, standing L. Looking good, feeling good. Remember to breathe. Remember to engage. Foot to foot, forward fold. Rise up, other side, back bend. Chair pose. Get those hips. Shift a little left, step it back right. As low as you can be with the straight leg. Don't get low and bend. That alleviates the stretch. Square hips. Reaching down. Look down, hands down, press the right, reach the left. Look down, reach down, straighten that leg, making your own adjustments. And now side lunge to the back of the mat, up on the ball of the foot, knee away, toe away, stretching that adductor. I come up to set it, and then I shoot, standing L, lifting the chest. Again, nothing wrong with blocks here. Lifting the chest, squaring the hip, lifting the heel, set it down, forward fold. Rise up nice and easy. Starting to feel good, let's do it again. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, arms back, chair pose. Check those hips, shift, left foot back, square the hips, traction, reach down, right arm up. Remember to breathe. Straighten the front leg if you can. Lead with the chest. Side lunge, adductor stretch. Remember to breathe and drop the heel, lift the hips, and now fly it up, standing L. Feet together, exhale, forward fold, rise up. On the left, back bend. Chair pose. Try to have weight in the heels once you're warm, scapula together. We're gonna check those hips, shift, step back right, square it up, back leg straight, front leg bent, shoulders above hips, reach. Look down, plant, twist, lift the left, scapula together. Look down, plant, straighten the front leg. Shift it back adductor. Remember, I'm timing these on about a breath. You hold them as long as you want. It's your yoga. Heel up, shift it up, standing L. Notice me squaring the hips. Feet together. Forward fold. Rise it up, nice and easy. You did it, guys. You can do it more, you can do it less. Right about now, you should feel warm, which is when we really get stretching done. So while you're taking a drink or playing on your phone or something, just reminding you of the steps. This is an easy flow, not really because it's easy to do, but it's easy to remember. Back bend, chair, lunge, reach, revolve, straighten, squat, and up to standing L, forward fold. That's it, guys. Yoga doesn't have to be complicated. The trick to a yoga practice is the practice. I'm gonna finish out here with a yogi squat. So my feet are a little more than hip width, toes point out a little bit, and I'm dropping my buns all the way down. Trying to have a vertical spine. This is a good spot to sort of cool down, maybe lower your heart rate, take a drink of water, play on your phone, whatever it is you do. It's a resting pose, but there's a lot going on. This is compression of the ankle, knee, and hip. Compression and extension, that's what makes us flexible and gives us mobility. This is always a cool spot to do extra things if they feel good, to arm balance, whatever. Or if that's all for you, just have a seat. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave me a message. Most importantly, do the yoga.
But the whole point of the machine is to relieve you of that suffering.